stars, I'm blessed. You couldn't find my whip at Cars for Less. You wouldn't find these jewels at your local Claire's. We some earring boys, rock diamond squares. Won't find these kicks at JCPenney. Real talk, they're worth a pretty penny. Probably wouldn't find these shorts at the indoor. Goons who I ain't seen in a while tell me to spin more. Often I be around them Tongans. These the people who held me down for the longest. Regardless, we hit moving targets. Plugs let us know when it's almost time for harvest. Maybe pre-order a P. Wanna make some money, stand on the corner with me. Serving fat sacks, nugs in a knapsack. Either do the new era 360 or the snapback. The brown come from somewhere out in Jamaica. Flower grown in the wrist, this ain't something I can make up. Hit shots from close range, more like a layup. I ain't talking about graffiti, get your spot sprayed up. Catch me on the way up. Told you that I'd get my change up, but never change up. In some ways I stick to the rules. Sometimes the block gets so hot the curbs stick to my shoes. My crew moved diligent. Heat on all my goons, we was forced to move militant. You running up on the Wrist City SWAT team. We even fix watches, say something, get your clock cleaned. Everything I drop mean. Please don't talk to me about it if it's not green. You can hit me with that brown talk. Made my first beat while fools was doing the clown walk. Y'all want me to sound off. I ain't talking about losing weight when I say I need to get this pound off. Nothing about me sounds false. 160 on the dash, feel like the Flash. You know my style, boss. You dealing with a grown man. Work for myself, even formulated my own plan. I stay at it, this kinda keeps me motivated. Never do this here for the clout, all that is overrated. Really, I'm just glad I made it. Trying to figure out which moves to make can get complicated. Most times you ain't gotta overthink it. If you wanna see it manifest, first you gotta speak it into existence. Just for instance, really believing and just saying it, there's a difference. Might wanna keep your distance. My hood KFC drumsticks and big biscuits. Tall trucks with lift kits, fast cars and slick whips. We lit strips. B-dogs and big crips, throwing gang signs, waving red rags and crip slips. Really with the business, we stretch fools out like physical fitness. VVS stones are what I prefer. My diamond collection getting chunky and icier. Picked up a pair of pinky rings recently. I put them underneath the light just to see them bling. Diamonds dancing like it's prom night. Earrings with the screw-on backs, make sure they're on right. If you tryna shine, I can show you how. Any food, gold or cubic zirconies we won't allow. Diamonds dancing like they just scored a touchdown. Luxury or bust, trust, everything bust down. Something shiny, nothing tiny. Keep something for them fools who wanna act all grimy. You'll never catch me in a pinch. Most people take a mile after you give them an inch. This ain't my whole life, I give you just a glimpse. Stop by the car wash, give the Cadillac a rinse. Last seen at the ATM and ain't seen me since. Long as I've got loot to clinch. You'll never see me in a bind. I don't read Braille, but my lyrics can help lead the blind. I could never leave my grind. Took only what I needed, the rest got left behind. The life of a journeyman, Idaho transplant, move with the strength of 30 men. I'm the type to delegate plays. I'm trying to see papes in 8 ways, so my income have multiple streams. I've even lived out most of my dreams, or so it seems. I don't wanna just be a fan, I'm trying to own the team. Business deals on the green, all business, no nonsense, can't cause a scene. My dogs is mean, they'll wipe a blood stain off their shirt and call it clean. That's all I mean. When it comes to the green, I turn into a fiend. Long as it's fire, I'll be twisting big spliffs to the day I retire. Bats you wanna admire, dress every day like I'm trying to get hired. Please don't call me a liar. Dirty money get washed and tossed in the dryer. I can close a quick deal with a possible buyer. Shake hands and do as I desire. Don't get popped like a flat tire. It's best to get out the way when my gat fire. I'm trying to stack racks higher for when times get dire. To the day I expire, I let my guns do the singing instead of the choir. Tote heats for their proper use. Goons see me and get dapped up. West poppin' oos. Ghetto gal, ghetto give, ghetto gal, ghetto gave. Basically what I'm saying is you better behave. Good behavior is strictly enforced. Be sure you knock off your shoes before you get in the Porsche. More times than not, I take 2 hand towels and tie them in a knot. Keep grams in a pot, bands in a knot. Stand on business, same way I stand on the block. Garland Street, Mac rip apart the beat. Same doom, say my graces before I start to eat. I pray for the family, I also pray that my flow stays sweet like candy. My Johnson is Randy, got a live fastball that be coming in handy. My Machado is Manny, my Myers is Danny, till I win me a Grammy. If I need me some paper, I jot down all my goals on a piece of paper. Now that becomes my vision board. I hang it up in a place that I'd like to visit more. And stay focused on the dream chase. Keep the carrot out in front of the rabbit so it can keep pace. You know me, I keep my cleats laced. Put me in coach, I make it around at each base. Probably wouldn't want a street race. Lookouts on every corner, making sure the street's safe. I was raised like a pit bull, aggression running through my blood, had to learn to sit cool. Wouldn't want to deal with me when I'm off the leash. My flow gets slippery like a ball of grease. Fools would rather bang my line than call the police, so we can straighten things out like a khaki crease. It's been a long time since I first started popping. Put it all on the scale, had to weigh my options. 2 choices, the streets or the music. I told myself I bring the streets to it. They know me off Ramona Express, left Valentino's a mess. Please believe me, we blessed. The Derby Room is the best. It's less than 5 minutes away from my address. You see me, don't duck and pass. Always got my head on a swivel even when I'm pumping gas. Don't wanna have to squeeze and squirt. I'm a musician, I get to bring trees to work. I be smoking on the job, put on records, Bat Boy label, I work for the mob. My gang move like the mafia. Seafood pasta, the fish is tilapia. Make sure all my people eat good. Can freestyle for 10 minutes straight, long as the beat's good. I represent for each hood. Take you to the church and pray for you like a priest would. Lord, forgive me for my foolish ways, and thanks for always helping me run through these plays. Deal with pressure like a quarterback. Good with a pound, all the way down to a quarter sack. If you need it, I can get it there. Spitz 16, I make plays everywhere. From the beach to the desert, we did it together. We did it with effort. Still sewing up this game daily. Shoot straps you'll only find in the Navy. No ifs, ands, or maybes. If a woman flirt with me, I treat it like she got rabies. They'll never take me from my baby. Told her I could be your man and you could be my lady. Now we on our 3rd decade. Came a long way from just trying to get the rent paid. Back then I was just a caterpillar. No gold yet, all I had was silver or some filler. That's till I got my money right and was introduced to a dealer. He was talking awesome digits. That's why I take my rings off when I'm washing dishes. My jewel game is vicious. My sons give both my pinky rings kisses. They say those look like earrings. I gave no response, but just know that I hear things. Funny thing is, they're supposed to find diamonds in yellow gold. See what that glow do? If my back's against the wall like a Roku. They saying I'm hot, yet I'm so cool. I'm no fool, rough but so smooth. Call a play but won't move. That's until the bread appear. One fool tried to write me out a check, shit better clear. Be a dead man walking, try and do me greasy. Track you down with a pound and do you smooth and easy. You don't wanna get to know that, Spitz. I'm only stating what the facts is, Monty. Ronnie, y'all, the 380 fit in my palm, but the timing tall might knock you over. How your man saying, man, can we talk this over? Lucky I'm sober. Walk up to your crib like who wants solar. I put the wrists on the mat, both back and shoulders. To my shooters using fanny packs instead of holsters. Nasty with the walk up, my guns do the conversating, I ain't gotta talk much. It's really that cut and dry. Never cross that line unless you wanna die. I see things, but I'm not a spy. I'm in these streets where the same rules do not apply. Fly, pelican, fly. Scarface in the hot tub, I'm telling you why. I'm one hell of a guy. Rather give you the truth than tell you a lie. There's different sides to every story. It got real gory. Had to talk to Corey. Had to do him like Tommy did Maury. Didn't work at first, had to hit him with the big 40. I don't think when I shoot, I'm like Robert Horry. Go together like AZ and Nas, even Capone and Nori. What you got for me? At least 10 pounds of Bubba Kush, I'll be there shortly. Push up looking sporty. The way they show me love, you think I did this for the glory? I do this for those before me, the forefathers in this game that paved the way for me. Hope to make y'all proud. Y'all heard that new spitter Mac? Got it turned up loud. Goons wonder how I get away with what I'm doing. 160 an ounce, so now business is booming. I'm only human, I be tree consuming. I ain't from Hoover, Galgoy, but I be grooving. It's hard to catch up with me when I be moving. Difference is I know what I'm doing, that's the point I'm proving. Pull up in that 5, had them suckers drooling, acting like they about to take a spin. Who you fooling? I spit a bunch of bars. When we step out, please don't touch the cars. Don't need fingerprints on the side of the whip. Can you imagine what could happen if one of us decided to trip? For now, we'll keep it peaceful. Instead of dumping out the clip, I keep the peaceful. We just trying to keep the peaceful. If you don't cooperate, we'll reach for each tool. I'm gonna tell you once, you better be cool. I ain't join the army, but be all you can be, fool. I do this for my sons, gotta raise them well. Whenever their cousins come over, they like raising hell. Really, there's some good kids. Come from a loving home, parents work good gigs. Never made it to the bigs. I was back to the block with my niggas. Hanging and banging. Where you from? Gotta state what you claiming or dash like Damon. Hit you till it hurts like Jalen. Try and mess around, how your back pockets on the pavement. Try me if you think not. Go ahead and act like it's a game until the thing pop. Montegra, Ronnie, baby. Been making my rounds with the Tommy lately. I roll with heat, park my car however I want to, like I own the street. I talk to you how I want to, jit. Guns kick like kung fu flick. Lately I've been trying to get ahead. Prioritize like I'm wise and get to this bread. Make sure the kids is fed. Clean sheets and blankets before they go to bed. I'm a gangster, but a dad first. Always gotta keep that in mind whenever my gat burst. It's deeper than a rap verse. Rather be riding around in a hoopty than a black hearse. I was taught to stack first. You could lose it all off a bad hand, and that's worse. Unemployed but the strap work. If you see me in my studio, that mean I'm at work. Hard hat and a lunch pail. Making beats and writing rhymes better than making drug sales. It's hard to see a thug fail. They dig me like a shovel. In other words, I'm dug well. Get along with the plug well. I'm probably fresh from working out or picking up a dumbbell. Even study my game, see how it's done well. Never been a postman, but on most days I hug mail. I could make a thug yell. Said he liked tacos, ended up feeding him a gun shell. Who better than me? Pull out the CTS instead of the 3. Change out whips like I switch up clothes. When I spit 16s, I still switch up flows. Got more heat on the way. No, we ain't come here to play. All I really have to say, I'm just J Spitz every day. My name good in the section. There's a lot of us on the block, we give our hood some protection. Make sure everybody feels safe. When we step outside, everything feels straight. Never with the shuck and jive. What you want, Spitz? I'm happy I just woke up alive. Gotta brush off my uniform every time I slide. Thing by my side every time I ride. This where vultures collide. The culture's embraced me for what I provide. To the streets I abide. I could bring you to my hood. I'd be more like your guide. Might show you around. Introduce you to some goons that could have you hugging the ground. Might show you the set. Because you're with me, they'll show you respect. I'm not only a vet, but quitting the football team was my only regret. Left them boys upset. How you gonna leave varsity? We was up next. Anyway, anyhow, ghetto goon, ghetto gal, show up with the metal, pow. Then I slide like socks across the hardwood. Fools say my beats always slap, plus the bar's good. Welcome to the IE, me, Ba'adul, or David Midda and YT. Bat boy label, goons that like tree. Never rotting away in a cell, rather die free. Judge wanna throw strike 3. That's why if the cops come snooping around, I might flee. I'm trying to do the right thing like Spike Lee. Take me somewhere I can spark up and sightsee. Far from the nearest traffic lights. Trees so loud, gotta make sure it's packaged tight. Zipped up, everything's secure. Can't be slipping, double check, gotta be sure. My smoke game consistent. Now let me change that, my smoke game terrific. Spliffs the size of cigars. Help give me a lift with these slick bars. Shoot bullets that'll lift cars. Pop in the air a few times, probably hit Mars. I'm Ronnie re-up every 6 jars. Pull back up to the pad just to switch cars. Still pull strings like guitars. Still pull heats that seem a bit large. Punchlines that hit hard. Pop off at the mouth and get your lips scarred. Mess around and find out. 38 in the stash, but I mash with the 9 out. Log you off, make you sign out. Screensaver on, everything timed out. Was from the hood trying to climb out. That's why I'm never afraid to walk around with my shine out. Glowing like a lamp do. You ain't official till somebody that's verified stamp you. You don't want it with my camp fool. We can cause things to go up like a ramp do. We do things that you can't do. We'll shock you like a taser so you can't move. You'd have thought we're the police. You wanna chit and chat, better be brief. I ain't one for all the talking. I'm in that CTS cause I don't feel like walking. My paper legit. MC Hammer, too legit to quit. Hope the bread stay coming. We did it all the right way so the feds ain't coming. No kicking indoors. My wife would probably tell him get them dirty boots off her floors. Risk City's finest. Trying to keep my bank card full and out the minus. That's why you'll catch me off of Iris. P-hat on, but I don't play for the Pirates. Probably twisting something violet. Been through plenty of turbulence like a pilot. Bring me a plane, I might fly it. Just meet me in the sky, kid. That's what I did. Super glue over your eyelids, you can't see me. Y'all want it with that flow. A headshot of how you wondering, where did my hat go? Whenever my stack low, I be doing things only a Mac know. Million hits in a Mac Pro. If a stranger walk up to my studio, I let the gat show. How can I help you? If you give a wrong answer, I just might melt you. Or give you some water. If I'm in the middle of a set, I might ask for a spotter. Need touches like Kenneth Walker. Might trade him if you need him, we'll just need a better offer. Debo staying. Feel good about my lineup when Debo playing. No, you won't get Puka. That's like the Los Angeles Lakers trading away Luka. I'm more like a booster. Just don't make all the away games like I used to. Tigra, my Negra. Always been one with the music like a true Libra. Tigri, there you go my niggery. Fools heard my last album and say that they dig me. Like a tractor, always been a factor. Toronto shorts on, look like I play for the Raptors. From hanging banners in the rafters, my gang got history separated by different chapters. From going half on a halfer, not only can I get it cheap, I get it to you faster. Packs get ghost like Casper, cash stashed around the house, safe in the master. Do you nasty with the blaster? This is like going to church and you're happy with the pastor. Most say I spit a good message. I like to take hot showers and eat a good breakfast. My life ain't something you can simulate. The youth wanna emulate. Wait, let me illustrate. Paper tags with the dealer plates. Easy on the indica. In a minute you won't feel your face. Sitting at home watching the Dodgers play. Go LA, think blue, it's the Dodger way. Swing lumber like Shohei Ohtani. Don't have to tell you more than once, don't play with Ronnie. Last name re-up. Also go by Spitty Mac or Montegra. If not, ask for Pen Griffey. Ill with the divvy, halves for 1050. I shoot with a mean arc. When we spark, we get it jumping like a trampoline park. Nowadays you have to think smart, cause fools will spray your blood on the wall, then call it street art. We live this one time through, there's no restart. That's why we about to take the kids to another theme park. Doing chores, trying to clean the kitchen. One good look at the dishes might need a fixing. My verses have jewels, you gotta listen. My songs make a deaf man bob his head. My lyrics speak with spirits, even talk to the dead. I only walk with the lead, treat my bullets like thoughts, they be all in your head. I'd rather be ballin' instead. Before I go to sleep, I'm stuffing racks underneath my bed. If you're gonna do it for the bread. Do it for them boys locked up, trying to make a spread. I'll be this way until the day I'm dead. I could take your white pro club and make it red. Nobody stuck around, everybody fled. Heard a few shots and ran, that's what everybody said. See this ring, I'm married to the game. Through the hurt and the healing, what I'm spitting is pain. Tigre the best, ain't talking about the weather. Might wanna put on a vest. Oh, you wanna search? I'm on a quest to get these bars off my chest, if nothing less. I lay it down if I wanna rest. What y'all lacking is pizzazz, maybe a little zest. In other words, I'm not impressed. Put on records, can't say we're not the best. Bad boy label, we're Showtime and y'all basic cable. Word to K.Fatal, Thug Angels, still get money under the table. You know I'm willing and able to leave you with a bullet wound that look like a bagel. Different guns that I cradle, though I only need one, like I'm trying to be faithful. Might bang the 30, Spitter got more stripes than a Bengals jersey. I get at you early, y'all slacking too tough, y'all can't be worthy. Like I said, we're Showtime, imagine worthy. Don't play golf much, bags and birdies. I live past my 30s, I probably documented half my journey. If it ain't about the fam, it don't concern me, so don't try and burn me. I'm still a Mac like Bernie. We'll get at you in a hurry, probably while the sun's coming up and it's real early. Clean straps, but they look dirty. When I pull them things out, don't look worried. Still a warrior like Steph Curry, type to throw out the shotgun like Kyler Murray. Listen here, Lil Jit, fools come around from everywhere to hear me spit. So it's important that I deliver and make a good impression, which I know about Spitter.